huge day. We're going to get the latest on November jobs report. The employment rate is expected to stay at about 9%. But our next guest has some big ideas on how to improve those numbers. And he spent yesterday at the White House speaking with some of President Obama's senior advisors about what government needs to do to help businesses start hiring. Drew Greenblatt is president of Marlin Steel, frequent guest here, and we thank you for coming in, Drew. Good to see you. What got you into the White House, first of all?
The Obama administration is looking for ideas, and I'm a manufacturer, and they wanted to hear some ways to grow American jobs in America.
So how do you bring the jobs from China, where they pay people, what, about $1 an hour, back here, where we have a minimum wage at least 10 times that?
I gave them 4 ideas. The first idea was we have to be more competitive with our taxes. Our tax rates are actually higher than China. They're higher than Canada. And that presents a problem when we're locking horns with the German competitor or the Canadian competitor. Another thing I told them was we have to simplify taxes. Right now, we spend a lot of money with our tax accountants to try to weave through all the tax regulations. And that's a good way for small manufacturers to save money. A third idea I told them was that we have to make permanent the R&D tax credit. So we have a lot of innovation. We come up with slick new ideas. And we have to stop some of these gimmicks like the unemployment payroll tax cut. We have to make things like the R&D tax cut permanent. We have to make the unemployment payroll tax cut permanent. The last thing I told them was that we have to have a moratorium on new regulations. Right now we have too much uncertainty in our markets, and this is generating fear, anxiety, and small business guys are saying, you know what, I'm not sure what's going to happen, so I'm going to hold off. And when they hold off, they don't hire people. So I said, let's have a moratorium on any new regulations until unemployment's back to 5%.
Okay. Those are 4 very good, very specific suggestions. How were they received?
I think the feedback was, we've heard this before from other small businessmen. We've heard this before from other manufacturers, and we hear what you're saying, and we'll get back to you. So I'm hoping that we're going to move the needle, and I'm hoping that the Obama administration internalizes the fact that we're the job creators. And when a manufacturer hires people, the average wage is $77,000 a year.
That's terrific.
So these are great jobs, and we need these to come back.
But summing up, if I can put it in a nutshell, they said, don't call us, we'll call you, right?
Well, they said they're listening to ideas and they'll get back to us. You know, before you were talking about the wages in China, they were $1 a couple of years ago. They're up to about $2.38 an hour now, and their Social Security tax is about 50%. In the next 5-year plan, they're going to be doubling it. So I think the pendulum's going to be coming back. I think a lot of American jobs are going to be created when the Chinese workers paid more over the next couple of years. We're bullish. We're growing. We've grown the last couple of years. Matter of fact, we just made our biggest purchase. We bought a laser, an American-made laser, a couple days ago. It came in 8 days ago. So we're very excited. We think we're going to grow in the future, and it's going to be because we're going to be taking back a lot of jobs from China.
Well, it's a corny thing to say, but you are the spirit of America. Drew, great to see you again. Thanks for coming in. Congratulations for getting another invite to the White House. Drew Greenblatt, see what being on Fox Business does, Drew? I mean, it opens up all kinds of doors. Great to see you. Thank you.